Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a first impression trying out a new foundation that I purchased. I purchased this foundation like a while back. I did a Sephora haul about maybe a little less than a month ago. I'll link it down below if you haven't checked that video out. So I was in a hunt for looking for a high-end foundation because I want to use more high-end foundations because I feel like they're a little bit better than the drugstore foundations. Looking for more of like a dewy finish, and I heard great things about this foundation. I picked up the Becca Aqua Luminous Perfecting Foundation. That is a mouthful. But I wanted to give this a try. I heard great things about it. I wanted something great for the summer and the spring and summertime because I turned to more of like a luminous look, like a dewy look. I have dry skin. I don't have oily skin. I have dry skin, so I need something to create some luminosity in my skin. I want to find a foundation that is going to make me look like I'm glowing within, from within. So I wanted to give this a try. I was watching videos on YouTube and a lot of people are liking it, especially my dry skin girls. Like, they are loving this. I went to pick this up. This retails I think $42 at Sephora, and the color I picked up is in Fair. The only thing I can say about this foundation so far is the color swatching. I didn't think I was going to be considered fair because the lightest, I'm like not fair, I'm like light, so I was gonna grab the light because that's what I normally am in like a drugstore or any other foundation. In Sephora, like, I'm not considered fair, like I'm little darker than fair. So when I swatched this on my hand, or actually the back of my wrist, I swatched light. It was a little too orange, like the color was a little off. It was too dark for me, so I picked up the Fair because back on my wrist it looked perfect. So the only thing is I would just be aware and try to swatch your normal color, and then if it's too dark for you, then you need to probably get a shade lighter. The lightest it comes is in Fair, so this is the lightest of them all, and I was just shocked because I'm not really considered like the lightest. Like, I feel like the lightest is like porcelain skin, and I don't have porcelain skin, which is fine. But that's the only thing I would just be aware of. Like, don't go for your true shade. Just swatch your true shade and see how it looks on the back of your wrist. Or I would swatch like on your neck to see like color match it. And if your true shade is dark, I would just go a shade lighter, and then you'll find your perfect shade. So I want to give this a try. So if you want to see how it looks on my skin, especially if you have dry skin, I'll show you. So let's get into it. I'm super excited because I love Becca and I love glowy skin. I love like dewy, like I love glowy skin. Like, I'm obsessed with glowy skin. So this is gonna give me like the glowiest of skin ever. Like, this is my new foundation, especially for the spring and summertime. I love to look glowy. I love it to look glowy for the summer. So it's not me rambling, let's get into it. So if you want to see how this foundation works on my skin, then just keep on watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos from MetalBarbie. In any foundation routine, I'm going to prep my face, and I use the Max Fix Plus. So I'm just going to prep my face, and then next I'm going to go in and I'm going to prime my face, and I'm going to be using the Nivea Sensitive Skin Shaving Balm, which everyone on YouTube has been using, and I love it. Shake well before using. Oh, what's going on? Oh, okay. Yeah, so this is the, what am I doing? This is the bottle right here. It's a glass bottle. It's so beautiful. I love like frosted glass bottles. Like, I'm like obsessed. I feel like it's everything. Like, frosted bottles, everything. What this does, you twist it up. It's like it's so cool. It's like a gadget. Like, I'm gonna like, oh, what am I doing? I feel like that's cool. Like, I'm gonna like suit up. Like, if I had a makeup line, like, I would want this. Like like suit up. I'm gonna suit up for my war paint. So yeah, you just twist it. Oh, why is that twisting? Why is the cap twisting? There you go. Before you apply this foundation, you would shake it up, and there you're gonna have your foundation in that dropper, and then you're gonna let go of it. So that's what you're gonna get when you pump this little much. So on this side of my face, I should have not pumped this before I showed you what I'm gonna do. So this part of the face, I'm gonna use a damp like beauty blender, and then the other part I'm going to be using my Sedona Lace brush. And you're probably saying, why is it bedazzle? But that video is gonna be coming up soon. So we're gonna take that, we're gonna tap it on the side of the face. We're gonna use the beauty blender. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I just grab that. Let's see how this works. Let's put it on. I like to use a beauty blender because it adds extra hydration, extra dewiness, and it gives a lighter coverage so you don't look too cakey. Right away, look at that. Look at that glow. Honey, I am glowing with it. Look at the difference. This is my regular skin. This is my fake skin. My normal skin without any foundation. Look at that highlight though. Look at that. This foundation is everything. Yes, honey. Yes. Yes, honey. Loving it. Look at that. Alright, so we're going to do the other side. We're going to pump. I like the beauty blender because it gives like extra hydration. So like we're just going to use a flat top Kabuki brush, and this is from Sedona Lace. I'm going to just, I'm not professional here, just pat it on my face. Okay. Actually, I like this too. Just stipple it on. Oh yes, I like both. This is going to give you more of a full coverage, the brush, and give you more dewiness. Actually, but you know what? I like, if you need more of a full coverage, which I really don't. I don't have any blemishes or any like acne scars, so I'm blessed in that end. But if you do suffer for some like flaws, which everyone suffers for some flaws, not like I don't have any flaws, I would use the, I mean, I'm just saying like the brush gives you more of a full coverage, and then this one gives you more of a lighter coverage and more dewy hydrated look. So I mean, you could always, like, when you done with the brush, you could always take your beauty blender and just like tap onto it. But I do love it. Both ways are amazing. So this side is done with the brush and this side is done with the sponge. So I'm gonna get ready, and then I'm going to, right now it's 2:42 p.m. and I'm gonna get back to you like at the end of the day to show you how this foundation wears. So I'll be back in like 20 seconds. Okay guys, so I'm back and it is 10:37. Focus. 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 Why are you blurry? Focus. Hello. There we go. So I had my foundation on for 7 hours and it's time to get it off. Like, I had enough. So I'm going to go a little bit closer to show you the wear. So this side I had done with the Beauty Blender. Let me bring it up a little bit more. So this side I had done with the Beauty Blender and this side I did with the brush. As I can see, I still have some dewiness going on. The foundation is still intact. I have no, I mean, sometimes around here I get like my redness comes through, but that's with any foundation as it wears through the day. So I'm always like rubbing my nose. I'm always like scratching. I'm always having an itch on my nose. So I have like a tick, I feel like I have a nervous tick. I always like scratch my nose. So this is the first to go. My foundation's always rubbed off first. But you could tell, like, I still look dewy here. I love the foundation, and pairing it off with that Nivea aftershave balm, I think it's perfect. So if you are debating on getting that foundation, I recommend it. I highly recommend that you get it, especially if you're looking for something that's going to make your skin glowy and luminous, especially for the spring and summertime, because that's where I tend to gravitate towards in foundations. It's like glowy type of products. I like to look fresh and awake, and I like the wet look. So I definitely do love this foundation. So I highly recommend this foundation for people that are dry skin, like me, that want a more dewy finished foundation. It's perfect. And also if people are looking for a nice luminous foundation for the summer, it's a great foundation for the summer. Yeah, so I give this foundation a plus, and I always will have this in my collection. I love it, and I found my favorite dewy foundation. The only thing I'm going to say is that check the swatches, because you may think you are a certain shade, and then when you swatch it, it looks darker than you normally wear. So my color is in light, is the lightest that it goes. Usually I'm lying. My color is in fair. My color is in fair, and it's the lightest it goes. I'm usually light, which is the second lightest in the foundations, but it was too dark, too orangey for my skin tone. So if anything, I would go a shade lighter than your normal color, because it tends to be your normal colors are always darker. So yeah, just swatch it on your neck or the back of your wrist to see what's your perfect color. So just color match yourself before you buy before you grab your foundation you think you are, because the Becca foundations are totally different. So that's my only tip for you when you buy this foundation. But overall, I love it. I haven't seen any other foundations that I've used that are going to give me the dewy, wet look as much as this foundation. And it's worth every penny. So, go to your nearest Sephora and purchase this foundation, and let me know how you guys like it. So I'm going to end this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you tried out this foundation, or if you have any other foundation recommendation. So I was a poet, I didn't even know it. Or I don't know if it flow. If you have any recommendations for some foundations, let me know down in the comment box. I'm always looking for new and improved makeup. And if you're not stalking me on any of my social medias, follow me on my Twitter, Snapchat, and Instagram. My links are always down below, so go check them out. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to become one of my members in my chat army. I love you guys all, and remember, be strong, be different, and be creative. Bye, guys.